so much for coming. This is a physical representation of the inside of my head right here. This is fun. This set was designed by Sid from Toy Story, so I hope that... My favorite thing in the world to do is to go to bars. I love going to bars, not because I like to drink. I like going to bars because I like to go to the women's restroom and get compliments from drunk women. Okay? That is my favorite slay. Queens, all of you, right? Men don't know this, but women, we have an unspoken rule, don't we? We hype each other up in the women's bathroom when we're drunk. It's a beautiful thing, okay? We can solve the world's problems with the amount of positivity that comes out of the women's bathroom when we're drunk. And it's only in the bathroom and it's only when we're drunk, okay? If we're drunk at the bar and you accidentally elbow me, bitch, I will key your car. Do you know what But in the bathroom, I'm like, let's FaceTime my mom. Because you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my entire life, okay? So you want to come to my wedding? He doesn't deserve you, okay? Women, we make friends in the bathroom, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Men, you guys don't talk to each other in the bathroom. You don't make eye contact. You don't compliment each other like we do. Can you imagine just going up to another man like, nice stream, brother? That's a firm, you're healthy. I like that. Yeah, men don't like to be on... in the bathroom, I heard they have to put a space between them and the next guy. You can't pee at the next urinal from a guy. You got to put a space between you. It's like when men go to the movie theaters together. Have you seen this? They have to put a chastity seat between them. Two men can't... Have you seen? They can't sit next to each other at the movies. They're like, if I sit next to Jeremy in the movies, I got to jerk him off. I'm pretty sure that's the rule, right? That one time I went with Carl and he put his dick in the popcorn and I reached in. I was like, oh, Carl, you rascal. Now we're going to have to put a space between us from now on, okay? That's how that works, right? Women will make friends that way. We'll make friends anywhere. You go to Target, someone's like, watch my kid. You're like, I'm a godmother now. That's beautiful. I'm so glad I could be there. Men only make friends 3 ways. Did you guys know this? Okay. A man will meet a man in 2nd grade and he will die with that man. Okay? That is his best friend for the next 90 years of his life. Okay? You're thinking about him right now, aren't you? You're like, I should have invited Todd. Okay? I miss him. I haven't seen him in a while. God damn it. You don't even like him. Okay? You're like, Mike's a son of a bitch. Okay? But I will bury a body for him. That is my best friend. Too true, right? Okay, sometimes a guy will go after college and he'll room with a guy for a couple of years or he'll work next to a guy for a few years and he's just like, I sat next to him for 6 years at a desk. He can sit next to me at my wedding for 6 minutes. I don't know his middle name. I don't know, but he's my best friend, okay? He's my second best friend. And the other way men make friends is if their partners just start hanging out together. That's the only other way. Like you got, how do you guys all know each other? Right here.
Family.
Family to the people I didn't point to, okay? She said family and she pointed to her tits. I like that. You went this way with it. Like I was like, well, they were probably there at one time. Keep it tight in your family. That's fun. I don't know. There's not a lot of men sitting next to each other except for you guys, and I assume
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hey! So you guys do meet in the bathroom. Okay. All right, cool. Swingers, that's fun. This is going to be a fun show. I really appreciate it. Fuck yes. We're all okay. You dress so good. I should have fucking known. Okay. I made a best friend in the bathroom one time. She was the drunkest girl I've ever seen in my life. And for some reason, I think that women need to support each other in the bathroom because it's an old-fashioned barter system in there, if you don't know, guys. Nothing is ever in stock, and we need each other for survival, okay? You walk in the women's room, there's just a hand coming up from the bottom of the stall, like, help me, toilet paper, anybody, phone charger, chapstick, anybody see my car keys? There's just one girl in the back crying. She's like, help me, I wore a jumpsuit, I'm naked. I've been in here for 45 minutes, the zipper broke. My friends don't know where I am. I dropped my phone in the toilet. They think I'm doing coke. Okay, I can't get out. So when I met this girl, she came out of the stall like the Kool-Aid man comes through a wall. She was like, hey, just listen. Didn't even know she was in there. She's like, look, I'm new in town. I don't know anybody. I don't have any friends. And I was like, that's cool. I hate who I came with, so we can hang out, right? I was like, you're my new best friend. And it was fun. We did a shot together. I got her phone number. I got her Instagram. And I was like, I found my new best friend. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be a story that we tell all the time. How'd you guys meet? Women's bathroom, okay? I woke up the next morning and I texted that girl 18 times. In the middle of the night, I was like, I don't think we're best friends anymore. I think I'm her stalker. That's what The last text I sent her didn't even make sense. I was like, hey, I know that you're new in town. You should check out my favorite Mexican restaurant. And I had sent her the GPS coordinates to Taco Bell. I was like, oh, that's probably where she is. That's a bad neighborhood. I think that women get a bad reputation. They think we're competitive with one another, and I don't think that's true. I think women are very supportive of other women. I'm just very competitive in general with everybody. I'm the most competitive person in the world, and I hate it. No one wants to come to game night at my house anymore. I've alienated all my friends. I always tell my friends, like, a warning. I'm like, please don't invite me to your baby shower. Okay? I'm going to play the games like I get to win the baby at the end. Okay? This is going to be... Don't invite me to your bridal shower. I'll knock your grandma over for a potted plant. All right? I don't care about her hip. Fuck her. All right? Everybody's got to know how good I am at bingo. I stand outside escape rooms like they're pickup basketball games. Okay? I'm just waiting to approach people in the parking lot. I'm like, you guys need one more? I'm good at puzzles and locks. I got $40, okay? Get that. My favorite sport to watch is boxing because it's a super competitive sport. Any boxing fans here? Oh, just the girl? Okay. Pick me. Yeah, me too. Okay. I watch it not only for the fighting, I watch it for the clinching. You know what clinching is? Clinching is a boxing term when two fighters are so tired of hitting each other that instead they just decide to hug. Have you seen this? They lean their bodies up again. It is the cutest moment in sports history, okay? These guys are literally beating the shit out of each other. And they're not allowed to talk about it ahead of time. They can't be like, I'm tired of hitting you, I'm tired. No, they gotta make eye contact and vibe it out, okay? The other one just rests his head on a pec muscle like an Usher song just came on. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful moment between two athletes. I love it. I get $50 pay-per-view. Everybody comes over my house. They're all yelling at the TV. They're like, kill him. I'm like, kiss him. Do it. Do it. Put on a show. You guys watch boxing now, right? Yeah, okay. I hang out with a lot of like macho guys, or the ones that think they're macho. They always talk about these things called alpha personalities or betas. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. But they were talking about it one time and they're like, alpha personality this. And then I was like, listen, you can't categorize people, stereotype them, put them in a box and label them. That's wrong, okay? So you should just shut up. You sound kind of dumb when you say stuff like that. And they were like, wow, you're an alpha. And I was like, fuck yeah, I am. That's the good one, right? Did I get the good one? Hell yeah. I was so excited. I was like, I'm an alpha personality. I better go home and Google it and see what moon I'm allergic to, right? I was like, I gotta figure out everything about this so I can learn. And it said a bunch of stuff that applied to me. It was like alpha personality, competitive. And I was like, I got that one. And then it said a bunch of other stuff that applied to me. I can't really remember it right now. I was too busy pounding puss to get through... to get through the whole list, but I got to the last one, and it didn't apply to me at all. I was like, maybe I'm not an alpha personality, because it's a big one. It said, alpha personalities can't be bothered with petty gossip. I was like, what'd you say about me behind my back? I love petty gossip, okay? It is one of my favorite, yes, game recognizes game, okay? Yes. I see you, I recognize you, and I empower you, okay? Keep it going. Rumors save lives, okay? We got Paul Revere, the British is coming, thank you, okay? We needed that. Tell everybody, who has, the things. Be careful, okay? No, I do think gossip is fun in non-detrimental ways. I don't like to gossip. I don't like to spread rumors, but I do like to know things about other people. I think we all like that, right? You can just keep your hands clean and be like, oh, bless their heart. You feel so good about yourself. I have text messages on my phone from my friends that are like, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to? And I won't write them back for like 4 days. But if you text me, guess what? I will FaceTime you from a funeral. Who are we talking about? Lisa from your work? Fuck that girl. I hate her. I know everything about Lisa. I hate her. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. I love it. Tell me everything. Don't even tell me everything. Send me the screenshots. Let me savor it myself, okay? Let me see what she said. You guys ever do that? You ever take a screenshot of a text message and then you accidentally send it right back to that person you were fucking Oh! You busted! We all know that a screenshot of a text message means I'm talking shit about you in a group chat, right? And they have got to help me come up with a response to whatever dumb thing you just said, okay? I've shot it back so many times. You can have this one. This will save your life. Immediately just start to shame and question the recipient, okay? The faster you can do it, the better. You see that you shot that screenshot back, be like, what was this? What did you mean by this? No, that's true. I did see a quote that said something like, brilliant minds discuss ideas. Petty minds discuss others. Eleanor Roosevelt. And I was like, you didn't hear it from me. Did you know that lady married her cousin? Did you guys know that? The Roosevelt's second cousins. You didn't know that? All right, we got some stuff to dig into. Okay, one of my favorite things to talk about is history. I love talking about history, especially women's history, okay? Because a lot of people know about women, not a lot of people know about women's history, and it's always the thing that we get wrong, okay? Because we all know who Susan B. Anthony is, right?
Yes.
Do you?
I do.
I don't know if I want to challenge you right now. She came at me like she's right. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Please fuck it up. Slavery? She did slavery. Yes, she did. Susan B. Anthony signed the Declaration of Independence to put the slaves. She had such fucking confidence. She's a teacher? Fuck. I hope it's Jim. Fuck. Usually, okay, no one has ever said slavery before. This is what I usually get. People say the flag, right? Did you guys think she did the flag? How many people thought flag? Couple of you? Yeah, it wasn't the flag. I've had people say all sorts of things that are... I was in Toledo, Ohio. Somebody was like, Betty Ford Clinic. I was like, that was Betty Ford. Okay, we need to read a book, Toledo, okay? No. She helped women get the right to vote. And I said white, okay? That's the full story. We need to cancel Susan B. Anthony, okay? Technically, she did do slavery of some kind, okay? She was super racist. But isn't that crazy? She's on a coin. She's on a coin, and we don't even know what she did. People are always like, she was on the coin, and I was like, that's a side effect. They weren't just like, Susan's pretty. Let's put her up there. No, she had to do something. Harriet Tubman is another one I like to talk about, okay? Don't worry, I know what I look like. I'm not going to take down Harriet Tubman. I know I got Fox News face, and I'm not about to go there with Harriet, okay? We all know that Harriet Tubman was leader of the Underground Railroad and an abolitionist, okay? But we also don't learn that she was a spy for the Union and she generaled an army. Like, why do we not have that in the textbook? I think it's amazing. And I don't even think she gets enough credit for being the leader of the Underground Railroad, you guys, just because that name. Like, you guys, it was not underground. Nor a railroad. All right, it just sounded better than open air danger trail. Okay, that's a badass woman. Okay. The other one I like to talk about is Amelia Earhart, right? Because we all know that what she did, but people focus on the wrong things. They're like, a woman in slacks? Can you believe it? Oh my God, look at that. She's got a short haircut and a leather jacket. The first lesbian. Is that what she did? Is that who she was? She's like, no, she flew around the country. She flew around the world, okay? Everybody knows who Amelia Earhart is. Not a lot of people know who Fred Noonan is. Fred Noonan was Amelia Earhart's navigator, okay? She had a navigator with her on that flight from Papua New Guinea. Okay, we get one iconic female powerhouse doing the damn thing for women, and some guy was like, turn left. And she disappears from existence. That's not what I want you to remember about Amelia Earhart, okay? I want you to remember this. She started an organization called the 99s, and they were a league of female pilots. And they were called the 99s because 99 women showed up to the very first meeting. 99 female pilots back then. Can you guys believe that? It's like they found out the one place we can't get sexually harassed is ironically called a cockpit. Can you believe that? They were like, let's take to the skies. They'll leave us alone for 45 minutes, okay? We didn't have Pelotons back then. We had to learn how to fly planes to get away from Brian, okay? That's what we had to do. That was our hobby. I don't want to be a mom, but I do want to be a grandma, okay? I don't know how we can make that happen, but I think the only way you can be a grandma without kids is just to own a china cabinet. That's the only thing. You just have a china cabinet. You don't even fill it with china, right? It's just like baby teeth and documents, okay? That's what my china cabinet in my house looked like. You can't fill it with things made in China. That'll give you cancer, okay? But back in the day, the one thing I do get annoyed with when people have babies is baby announcements, okay? Because they're always the same. They're always like, Addison Grace was born 2:16 a.m., all right? She's 8 pounds, 4 ounces, and she's 17 inches long. And I'm like, why are we giving the baby's length? Why are we continuing to tell you how long this baby is, okay? It's not the NBA draft. I don't need to know its wingspan, okay? We have so little information about this baby. We're just making things up. We're like, well, we don't know its favorite Office quote yet, so I can tell you how long it is. And I'm just like, I don't need that, Crystal. Just tell me who the father is, okay? That's all we need to know about your baby, okay? They're always so cute. They're on Facebook. They're all purple. They're all squinty. Facebook's the worst app, okay? We get births and we get weird death things. It's like a bunch of yelling in between, right? I saw this guy post this on Facebook. He said, when I die, bury me upside down so the world can kiss my ass. And I was like, I don't think he knows how funerals work. I also don't think he knows how unromantic grave robbers are. They're not digging up that body like, Tom, come here, look. He's upside down. Look at that. You know the rules. You gotta kiss them the way they lay. Yeah, come on, Tom. I don't make the rules, okay? I just fuck the dead bodies. So come on, hurry up. Let's go. I didn't think that was a very creative thing to say. When I die, bury me upside down. Because we've all heard that phrase before, right? It's not creative. It's not funny anymore. If he wanted to be negative and say something funny like that, he could be like, when I die, cremate me, sprinkle my ashes in wet cement, make me an uneven sidewalk so I can trip people walking by for the rest of my life. That's the new version, okay? I thought that was funny. I made it up. I wrote that. I like it. Me, personally, I'm a happy person. So when I die, I want you to cremate me, throw me at the end of your gender reveal party. People are like, what is it? Oh no, it's Kelly. She did come back to win the baby in the end. I tried to be goth in middle school, which you can't really do when you look like me. I've had long, yeah, it's true. I've looked like this my whole life. Long blonde hair, and my name is Kelly, which is the Latin word for cheerleader. Okay, so you can't just go to Hot Topic and get a corn CD. They're like, poser. You can't, they don't let you in, okay? But I tried to be goth, and I thought the only thing I needed in high school to be goth was a choker necklace. That's what I wanted. So for my 15th birthday, I asked my mom, I was like, give me a choker necklace. I want that sexy, decapitated head look. Give it to me. I want to do the craft, make it velvet, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, all this stuff. And she's like, got you. But she went to the dollar store to get my choker necklace. So instead of that elegant, beautiful band, I got like black electrical tape rolled over a couple times. It was not the sexy goth look I was going. And this locket she got me had a necklace she got me had a giant heart-shaped gold locket on the front, okay? So I look like a French cartoon cat. Not a sexy goth girl. Everybody kept opening up my locket to see what photo was inside. I didn't know you were supposed to put a picture in a locket, you guys. Didn't know that. But don't worry. My mom did me a solid for me. Yeah, she pre-populated my choker necklace for me. She put a picture of me me in my locket. She put a picture of me in a heart-shaped gold locket for me to wear around my own neck to high school, like a giant narcissist who was in love with herself. I had to tell everybody I had a twin sister who died to get them to stop making fun of me, guys. No wonder she's goth. I love being from Cincinnati. I go other places in the country, and I tell people I'm from Cincinnati, and they get really excited. They always go, oh, you're from Cincinnati. You guys have that zoo. You have the zoo. You have the cute hippo, Fiona. You guys shot that girl in the face. We remember you. You guys remember Cincinnati? Yeah, we did. Okay. I went to the Cincinnati Zoo recently, and they'd taken all the birds out of the Cincinnati Zoo because of the avian flu. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's why eggs were so expensive. Took all the birds out, except they left the 2 American bald eagles out. I can't think of a more Ohio thing to have done than to leave the 2 patriotic American bald eagles out to be like, we're not afraid of no fucking virus. You can bring your gun in here. There's gorillas on the loose. You're gonna need it. Okay, I love traveling through the Midwest, too. I was in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I was passing this building, and it said, Hollywood Beauty on the back of the... It was clearly an old Hollywood video store, okay? Do you know what a video store is? You're very young, okay. If you don't know what a video store... It was Casey Anthony's Alibi. That's how I remember it, okay? That's how That's the one that got you? Okay. Not like I just talked about fucking dead bodies for a minute. That was the one. Okay. Yeah. So it was this building. It said Hollywood Beauty, but it was clearly an old Hollywood video. And I was like, that is Midwest innovation. Okay? Because someone was probably like, we can take that sign down for $3,000, or you can just tape over the word video and call your store Hollywood Beauty. Everybody likes Hollywood, and they're like, that's great, we'll do that one, okay? Just a little duct tape, a little rename, a little rebrand, and I love it, okay? I just want to walk around the rest of the town to see what they come up with, Just walking by the buildings, they're like, oh, look at that, Papa John's, attorney at law. We need to go. What's in there? This is how old I am. I used to go to Sears with my parents. Yeah. Do you know what? Sears is like if Target smelled like tires and gasoline. That's what Sears was, right? They sold like lawnmowers and weird appliances. And that's why we would go, because my parents had an appliance salesman that they liked. They liked to buy all their stuff from Mitch. They trusted him. They're like, we got something to buy. We're going to go see Mitch, okay? And the thing that I remember as a child about meeting Mitch was that Mitch had a rubber hand. And my parents were just sitting there talking, trying to do some deals, and the whole time I was like, which one of these white whales took your hand, Mitch? Okay? Show me the garbage disposal demonstration one more time. Is that the one? They say a man is only as good as his handshake, okay? That's what they say, okay? And I think that the reason my dad liked going to see Mitch so much, because he just felt so good with his sense of superiority every time he would just squeeze the air out of Mitch's hand like a dog toy, okay? That is exactly... I do. I am a big feminist, but I do believe in chivalry. I really think that needs to make a comeback. Like, I just need to be carried over a puddle, all right? These ankles don't want to see the rain. Chivalry is like, it's now just opening doors for people, cars, shop doors, barn doors. I don't know what kind of doors. Just open the doors. You know what I mean? But back in the day, chivalry used to be something much more than that, okay? Because I remember hearing this thing that if a woman wanted a man to approach her, what she would do is drop her handkerchief on the ground, right? And that would signify, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You dropped some snot rags back in the day trying to get you a man? I was thinking like Hamilton times, you know what I mean? I was thinking like a corset, but if that's what you did too. They would drop a handkerchief on the ground and they would wait for a man to pick it up and approach her because they couldn't go up and be like, hey man, what's up? Because everybody would be like, whore, burn her. You know what I mean? They were like, no. You gotta be like, here's my germs. They'd be like, this is gross, but here we go. Let's start a conversation, right? But then I heard that if you dropped your handkerchief on the ground, it also meant that you wanted to duel. So I think that probably got confusing sometimes, right? Probably like, oh, I thought that Bonnie liked me, but now I gotta shoot her in the face. Okay, this is really hard to date. I do think that I've had bad experiences with men not being chivalrous. I had one guy tell me that he thought we should break up because he had a sexual fantasy that didn't involve me. Thank you. Yeah. You're flabbergasted, right? Who could turn this down? All right. That's what he said. He said, I have a sexual fantasy and I don't think you'd be able to fulfill it. And I said, what's the fantasy? And he's like, oh, I've always had this thing about being with twins. And I was like, that's fucked up. You know she died. He did say stuff like that. I wasn't adventurous enough for him in bed. I feel like I can't be adventurous in bed. Like I can't be kink. I have a memory foam mattress. Like I feel like I'd be trying to sleep the whole time and my mattress be like, hey, do you remember that one time? It's pretty fucked up. I'm like, yeah, mattress, I do. I can still see my face imprint right there. It's like... Can't have kinky sex on a memory foam. I can't have sex at all. I have a split king. You can't fuck on a split king. Haven't fucked in years, okay? You can't fuck. There's a dog drowning in the slot between the bed, okay? I gotta rescue her every night. We're on different retractable awning settings, okay? You're up here, I'm down there. You can't fuck on a split. I can't spoon feed you vanilla pudding until you die. That's what we can do, okay? That's the only thing you can do, right? I'm not in my kinky sex phase in life, okay? I'm in my home renovation phase in life, okay? That's the level. I thought it would be cool to do things like wallpaper my bathroom. I thought that would be a real nice adventure for me to have, right? Settle down, wallpaper a bathroom. The thing about doing home renovations like that is it's so much more expensive than you think it's going to be, okay? Because I had to buy this wallpaper. It was from Italy. It was so much money. It was fake Gucci print. I think it was called Gucci. It had these very elegant cranes on them, these proper cranes. They were flying. It was bright green. It was beautiful, expensive wallpaper. Then you got to buy the supplies and the glue and the tapes and all that stuff. The most expensive thing, they never tell you about this, is the divorce. That's what happens, okay? That's what happens when you put the wallpaper up, okay? I gave those cranes scoliosis, and yeah, everybody was really mad at me. I think in terms of relationships, what we need to do is we need to remake Sex Dice. Yeah. Fuck yes, okay? It's gone on for too long, okay? Sex Dice, if you've never played it, it's Dungeons and Dragons, but only dungeons, okay? It's a pair of actions on one side, a pair of body parts on another side, and you're supposed to roll the dice and do whatever it says, okay? And it's never anything two human beings would want to do to one another. Never in the history of Sex Dice is it aligned where you're like, that's good, yeah, let's do that. It always starts the same. One person's way too enthusiastic and they're like, let's play this game, it'll spice up a relationship, let's play the Sex Dice, let's see what we get. You ready? You want to do it? You want to go for it? Okay, let's see what we got. Blow ass. Let's just cuddle. Okay, I don't want to... I'll call your mom. Okay, we'll watch Titanic. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't even know how to blow ass. Like Lizzo's flute, do I go into it? I'm not even sure semantically how we would do it. Okay, that's not a married people game either, right? Married people's Sex Dice would be completely different. It'd be like, hey, honey, haven't done it in a while. You want to play the dice game? You want to see what we get? All right, let's see. Blow the leaves off the deck. Oh, look at that! Blow the leaves off the deck. You want some pussy? Blow the fucking leaves off the deck. Okay, you wanna... Listen, we gotta make it more inclusive too, all right? It's 2023. Let's just make our dice say eat ass on all 6 sides, okay? That's what we need to do. Thank you guys so much. I'm Kelly Collette. Thank you so much.